and welcome to Goddess 1207. Linda here today with some yes, no, and maybe so. But I have to admit right off that it's a lot of maybe so's. I do a lot of my shopping on the internet, and sometimes I just get it wrong, but a lot of times I get it right. When I was a kid, my mom and I, the mother, we would go downtown to the Neiman Marcus store to do our shopping. And I was so spoiled because she would call ahead to the lady that worked there on the 5th floor in the juniors department. And by the time I got there, the laundry room, the dressing room was filled with all these things that already went together. Everything matched, everything was beautiful. And I just stood there and like a diva and tried them all on. And then mother would say, well, which ones do you want? And I would say, well, this one and this one and this one and this one. And I got them, and I did not really understand what a remarkable thing this was. In fact, when we would go downtown, you had to dress up. You put on your dress, you put on your stockings, you put on your nice shoes, because by dressing well, you were paying reverence to the merchandise, and you were showing your respect for the people who work there and for the people who shop there. So to this day, I can't go to the mall in crappy clothes. I just feel that I should be showing some honor to the Bobby Brown counter and to, of course, to our friend Tom. So this makes me want to do more internet shopping because I can do that in my whatever I want to be wearing and be very comfortable. Because as the older you get, the more comfortable you want to be. I speak from experience. So here are some of my internet yes, no's, and maybe so's, and we'll see how I did. And all the products I'm going to show you today, there's only one that I actually bought in person, and we'll start with it. Our beloved Tom Ford. Where is the front of him? Oh, there's his little TF. This stuff is, I don't know what it's really used for. Pardon me while I put my glasses on. It is called Naked Bisque 04 Illuminating Highlighting Pen. I have to take these on to read, but I can't see myself in the camera if I wear them. Anyway, I don't know what you're supposed to use it for, but I use it for under my eyes, and this has such this lovely scent. And I am really not a scent person, but this, if he made a foundation that was like this, I would be all over it. But I am loving my Tom Ford. And of course, Christopher at the Tom Ford counter, my new best friend, he helped me pick this out. Everything else is from the internet. Here is the other Yay, and it's from It Cosmetics, and it's just one of those gel pencils, but it is very black and it goes on very easy. When we mature, we don't want anything to stick on our skin. We want everything to glide in every possible arena. So this stuff is really nice. I like that it glides on and it stays on, which is pretty good. And now we have a nay, and this too was an internet purchase. I heard our friend Tara Baby Z talk about the new Estee Lauder lipsticks, so I went and checked them out. And this one just looked like it was going to be the perfect color. Pink Parfait. Well, let me tell you, the swatch on the internet is not anything like it is in person. It's probably like everything else, huh? But it's just, where am I? It's just not quite right for me. It's a little too chalky. So that's a boo-boo. And now we move into the arena of maybe so's. First, speaking of Estee Lauder, these are by Aerin. I have two of them, and they are fantastic. One of them is called Perfect Nude, and one of them is Labeling. And I think this one is Labeling. You know, I wish I could see. It is Labeling, and this is just a beautiful color. This would be a 100% I love it. Except that it has a little old lady smell. Now for somebody as young and beautiful as Aerin Lauder, you'd think she wouldn't be having the old lady smell in her stuff. This one is the Perfect Nude, and I'm just crazy about it. It is, I can't do this. It is wonderful. In fact, this might be really the color of my lips. I have a lot of redness in my skin. In fact, I could put any product on it, even water, and it will turn my face red. So I'm not used to, I'm used to that when I go get a facial and I just look like craziness. But that's because that's my skin and I know that's what it does. But I have a lot of broken capillaries that I'm constantly trying to cover. I think it's probably going to take spackle from the Home Depot. But anyway, I tried this Kojendo green stuff. And it might work for a minute, but frankly, I don't think there's anything that's going to work. I've tried the lasers on my capillaries, but yeah, they'll go away, but they just bring new neighbors next door. That's just the way it is. So I've decided not to spend any more money on lasers because they'll just come back. They'll just come somewhere else. I bought this Josie Maran concealer stick, and it's not, where is it? There it is. It's a pretty good match, and it's not too bad, but it is extremely intense for me, so I have to use just a little bit, and I usually forget. And also, it's not the easiest glide on of things, and into that gliding. And then I tried the Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics, and this tube right here would probably last me, well, the rest of my life, I'm sure. It is I can't get it out. It is so thick. It probably does well, but I'm in that group where I want to look natural. I don't want to cover. I would like to even out skin tone, but then still look like skin. Like there's really skin in there. Because I don't want to be wearing a mask that just covers you. In fact, when you think about it, people who wear a whole lot are it is a mask, and I don't want to be a mask. I'm sort of me all the time. And then I tried the Ellis Faas. I had some of this in his pen that you roll up and stick you up, and I liked it, but it was really thick. And so I thought, well, maybe in the liquid I would like it better. But let me tell you, honey, one drop of this stuff and it will cover your whole face. It is lovely. It is a nice, smooth finish. But I really have to work with it, again, because I want it to be a lighter coverage than it is. But this, too, I don't need to buy foundation for the rest of my life. But, of course, that didn't stop me from buying the... Oh, I tried so hard practicing this guy's name. So you do decide what it is. It's an all-natural product that I heard about. And so I was too cheap to buy the whole thing. So I just bought a refill, which is kind of a cool thing. It comes in this little box. But then when you get it home, of course, what do you do with it? Because it doesn't have its own container. So I keep it in this. And it is, it's a nice product, but it is very... I don't know how to describe what it is. It's hard to maneuver, and again, if I get it wet enough or use a wet sponge or something, I think it probably would be great, but it's sort of maybe so. And I tried some Bye Bye Redness by It Cosmetics, and it is this very creamy goop that it only comes in one color, and I thought, well, this will never work for me. I'm really light, but it does blend into pretty much nothing, and the jury is out on this. Maybe it will help, but again, if it helps my redness, it's only going to last for a little while, and I really don't want to be applying junk. And then I ordered also another maybe so from this Kjaer Weis. Maybe that's how you say it. Anyway, this is a little refill blush, if I can get it out of the packaging. And it's a lovely color. It comes with a little wax paper on it. And two, it's kind of hard, but it might work. I do find myself liking cream blushes. I have 8,000 powder blushes, but I am moving more toward the creamy ones. And my last product today would be this stuff by Bess. I didn't know what I was ordering when I ordered this stuff. but it's called a complexion perfector, and so it, I guess, evens skin tone, and you squeeze it out and it's pretty liquidy. And it might be a work or two. I don't know. We're going to play with that and see how it goes. So, yeah, those are my yes, no, maybe so's. There's only, well, you know, it's just hard to find the perfect product, isn't it? That's why we keep shopping. We just keep looking and looking because it's going to be there hidden under some dusty counter and no one knows about it but you. I hope that you can find it because I'm still looking for it too. So please subscribe, give me a comment. I'm always trying to improve. If you know of a good product for redness, please pass it along because I'm always looking too. See you next time. Bye.